last session, we had a fun little encounter with Orcus.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I feel like I started that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah?
I think it would have ended that way anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully.
You guys actually did pretty well. Pretty good. You took out 3/4 of his hit points. And only 2 of you died.
Hey, unconscious.
We're
It's different.
mostly dead.
We're near death.
Yeah. It's all dead or mostly dead.
Yeah, so you guys
They're
are,
alive.
considering
Slightly
who Orcus is, you guys actually did pretty good.
Woo.
But he did try to kick you guys out. But you guys were able to hang on, actually, which was a little bit surprising to Orcus. And then eventually, yes, you guys did elect to leave. Lick your wounds and leave, and
Not die.
he threatened you to never be seen by him again. Whether that will happen or not remains to be seen. See what I did there? But you guys found yourselves outside of the vision. 4 of you on the deck of the ship. Perry falling and clinging onto the railing. Nyx falling into the water for just a half a second before running across the top of the water. I believe over to the docks, was it, Nyx?
Oh, I was running to,
it
well,
was the
whatever's
deck.
closest. So if the boat's closest or if the dock was closest.
I believe the dock was...
Because you were talking with us later.
Yes, the boat.
Yeah, and I said,
The boat was
I
closer.
I said deck at the time because I said boat at the time because I didn't remember.
You were so frightened you don't know if the dock is there or not.
Yeah, I went to the boat. There we go. I ran back to the boat.
So, upon, coming to, Perry was a little bit shaken as well, with a little bit of a revelation that had been given to him as to his lineage. And I believe we left off with Perry rubbing Oriana's horns.
Well, so I would say rubbing exactly.
But
Like
I don't remember that
feeling,
at all.
touching.
not like a horn massage or anything. That's gross.
Do we know exactly what the insinuation was about his lineage?
Yes.
Well,
I missed that somehow.
dark elves, elves in general aren't born with horns.
No.
But for some odd reason, Perry is. And guess
And
who also
When
had horns?
tieflings have children, it's always a tiefling.
Yeah, and so you can't have like a cross between a tiefling and something else.
So I'm just gonna look at Perry.
So is Perry supposedly a cross between a dark elf and a tiefling?
No. I'm a cross between a dark elf and what's his face?
Orcus.
Orcus.
Yeah.
I just thought you were a drow.
Nope.
Well, he's a drow, but with horns.
Yeah.
So,
Drows always have horns, don't they?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's where my mistake is. Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
an interesting thing happens when you breed a demon with any other race. Specifically humans. A demon and a human offspring is a tiefling. So what happens if you breed a demon with a drow?
What?
Perry.
Oh, Perry.
But yeah, I'm gonna look at Perry as he's touching my horn. What are you doing?
Wait, I don't know if as Nyx, I don't think I fully understand.
So
Guys,
I'm
is
just...
that my dad?
No, I don't think so, Perry, and here's
Well-
why. Because Orcus lies. He's a known liar. I mean, that's one of his methods of operation. So I think he just said that to get in your head. Does that mean you don't have maybe an adjacent parent?
A different demon?
A different demon? Possibly.
A nicer demon?
Well, Perry, have you ever had any hints before anyone ever said anything to you that might indicate that he might be telling the truth? Or if he's lying?
I don't think so. It's kind of a touchy subject.
And besides, I would say that you are as you do. So as long as you continue to follow Nira, it doesn't matter what your parentage is.
As you're having this discussion,
Yeah.
the first mate
Oh, shoot.
cautiously walks up to you guys and says, you really need to get off this boat. Like, now.
I need to find the captain first, actually, before we go.
You can find him on land.
Well, is he on land, or is he still on the boat?
He will be on land later. You need to get off.
Are we docked?
Yes, you are docked.
Is it starting to be morning? Because I know it was nighttime when this started. Is it still nighttime? Is it morning?
The sun is coming up. It's an equivalent time would be about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay.
Okay, I'd say we just go.
And why do we need to get off?
Because he's superstitious about Orcus, and we just had another encounter with him.
Him just
How does he know
poofed
about
onto
this?
the deck
Okay.
of the ship after they'd heard about. Anyway.
Yeah, so it's
And
freaked
it's not
him
like
out.
any of us are related to him or anything.
Wink, wink.
Shh. I'm just gonna look at Perry and be like, shh. You know, we understand that you can be whoever you want to be. Not everyone else might, so like keep that on the down low. Trust me. Okay. All right. I guess I'll make sure I have
Maybe I
everything.
should make an insight check to see if Orcus is telling the truth.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I insight check it?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna plead with. I guess I'm just gonna tell Perry once again. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're friends
Probably
either
not
way.
A very good try.
I
Oh
still
wait,
think
I have proficiency, so it's 15.
15 total?
Yeah.
You're really not sure. With the intensity that he said it, he could be lying, sure. But he could also be very, very well telling the truth.
Perry, we like you either way.
You've been with us. You've fought with us. So it doesn't matter what your lineage is to me.
yeah, I think it'll be all right. I'll pretend I don't know. But
I'm gonna give
Well-
your horn a little tug and like, you know that I like you just the way you are.
Oh.
and she said it. All right.
Oh, fine, I'll give you a D8 inspiration die.
Okay, that's fine. Well deserved. Well deserved.
That's just
Sweet.
adorable.
All right. Okay.
The rest of you guys make a Constitution saving. I'm kidding. No.
It's just so sweet. Okay. Well,
It's so sweet. Half of you are diabetic now.
Hey now. No, as we're getting ready to leave, though, do I know what time of the month it is? Because he started saying by the end of the month do these things, or by the end of the month stuff will happen. So do I know about where in that current month we are?
I think you're probably the only one that's really gonna know what time of the month it is.
I know.
Wait.
You're the one who
Hold
keeps
on.
track.
Wait, hold on.
You're the one who keeps track.
Yeah.
That's
what you
exactly
mean?
what I meant.
Okay, that's. I'll take it that way.
Madeline,
I
you.
was wondering where you were going.
Yeah, I was wondering that exact same thing, and we're gonna go with Madeline since you're kind of the historian. I'll let you answer that to the best of your abilities.
And was he saying you have a month or
Okay.
until the end of this month?
I think it was until the
What-
end of this one.
Oh.
What is he
It's-
threatening? What is he threatening you with? Can you share that with the group?
It's been a week.
Who? Okay.
Ish.
Orcus.
Who? Me? What he threatened me?
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess, well, he wasn't very shy about it. I have someone who I was close with. He's I don't know what a succubus is. It doesn't sound very good. Apparently, there's someone
Demon.
I care about who they're going to take their soul, I guess, and own it. It'd be their pet, I think is what he said. If I don't go to them, and he wanted me to spend 6 months with this person on somewhere else, far from here.
The quest, far from the quest.
Yeah, but
What if
Yeah.
we went and got your person and had them stay with Master Inu?
well, I'll admit, I can't. I would have to go. I can't. That's why I need to find the captain. I mean, I have. I can't risk it. I don't think I'm not, brave like you, Dragon, or you, Nira, and I can't stand up to Orcus and say no. I have to do something, or either do what he says or do something.
As you're saying this, and as you are starting to make your way off the deck, or off of the boat, let's have you guys make a perception check.
Oh boy. Nix's favorite.
Okay.
Favorite.
Oh, not too
Ooh,
bad.
that was bad.
Actually pretty good.
Oriana is so freaking out about Gorel and the succubus that it doesn't go well. Let's see perception.
Okay, so I got
Oh, I don't know anything.
a 19, but full disclosure, it's a nat 1.
Ooh, Matt, look at you.
Oh
Perry,
no!
you notice Oriana's horn, and you notice some of the crack on her horn.
Yeah.
And this is the
Wait, Madeline,
most
what was
you've ever noticed about this particular horn. It's very interesting. You noticed something, but not what I was hoping you would notice. The DC was pretty low. I was going to put the DC at about 8.
Oh,
so
hey!
8 or higher. You guys notice some of the crew, including the first mate, are kind of starting to put their hands on their swords.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's
Maybe we
time,
walk
for,
a little faster, guys.
time to go.
Okay. I'm
Nix
gonna.
takes off and runs across the water
Let's go.
just for fun.
I'm gonna make eye contact and smile and wink at them.
Now, this ship isn't the only ship that's docked here. There's quite a few others that are here. Mostly fishing vessels. A couple of other sailing ships that are in. Sailors are working on nets, working on sails, scrubbing, doing some other carpentry and repair work on the vessels. As you guys are walking along the docks, a fisherman kind of bumps into you a little bit, Perry. So you're wearing your seaman's cap under your top hat, right?
Yep.
Okay. He bumps into you just enough to knock your top hat off, just a little bit. And he looks at, oh, sorry, sir. Hey, what kind of man wears 2 hats?
I like hats. What can I say?
Oh, yeah. Mighty fine taste in hats, I see you have. Fine top hat and a mighty fine looking cap under it.
Yeah. Yeah, both have been in my family for weeks.
Is that so?
Yeah.
See, I used to have a cap like that once, you see.
Yeah?
Aye. And it's been in my family for generations.
Yeah, purely on the topic of conversation, do you work for the guild over there in that building?
Aye, I do.
Yeah. Never been there, but I heard it's a good place.
Aye, it's not as good as it used to be. And he takes a longing view over the ocean. It ain't as nice as it used to be. You used to be able to take a nap, take a break from the sea and the cruel mistress of the sea, without having to worry about having your own hat stolen off your head.
Oh no, it was stolen?
Aye.
Brutal, man. That's tough.
That is a mighty fine-looking cap, though. I got to say. Spend much time on the ocean, eh?
I have a question for you, real quick, though. This is not really related, but I just gotta know. On a scale of like 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy kicking puppies?
Puppies.
Yep. Or cats. Kittens.
I ain't never seen a puppy. Not for many years I'm on the ocean. I'm a sailor. I'm a sailor, not a farmer. What do you take me for?
I was just wondering.
How
How many people have you, like, shanked in your life?
I think we need to go.
You're a mighty strange fellow. That's an oddly specific question.
Nick's cast
He-
minor image out on the ocean and shoot image of something Nick's can't think. A tentacle, big tentacle coming out.
Maybe Perry's feeling generous and wants to give him his cap.
Well,
That cap.
Nix, he
Nick goes, oh, look over there.
he failed his perception check. He got a 2.
Oh.
It's like a tentacle coming
He's
out of.
just staring up at Perry with a jaw kind of half cocked, a little bit of a corncob pipe sticking out of his teeth, and one eye squinting, just a permanent squint.
Perry takes
Oh,
off
but he doesn't see the
his hat,
tentacle?
No.
thinking about it,
With the
and he,
two.
like, looks inside to see if there's a name written in it or anything.
Uh-oh.
There are no names written inside the cap. You do much sailing, Sonny?
Not, well, I mean, we kind of just got back.
I can see that.
And,
A blind old sailor like me can still see when a ship comes in.
yeah. Maybe you'd like to purchase this one? I mean, you look really interested in it.
It is a mighty fine hat, but it just won't be the same as me old cap.
You might be surprised. I got a feeling on this one.
Hey, let me see that real quick.
Yeah, okay.
So he holds it up to his good eye and takes a look at it, sniffs it.
Helps if you lick.
Oh.
He looks at you. He gives you a bit of a quizzical look
You're gonna die one of these days.
and starts to stick his tongue out.
Oh,
And then he takes a little bit of a closer look at you and says, "Nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. This cap is yours. Clearly, my cap never stank like this. I smell of the ocean. And many a storm, many a cup of grog." And he starts to get a far-off look on his face, and I could tell you fair many stories. Quite the tales, I tell you.
at this point, I'm gonna wander off a little bit and stay close to the ramp and watch for the captain. Okay.
Says, I can tell you, this one time I sailed with this old geezer. Was minus an arm and 2 legs.
Oh, look at the treats over there.
Called him Bob.
I'm hungry. Nix is gonna go get some. and start walking down the port, or like down the
Anyway,
dock.
so this fella named Bob, he just starts going off on this story that makes no sense. If you can beat a 7 on an insight check, you'll see whether or not he's telling the truth on this story.
Perry's just gonna offer him an apple, actually.
Keep him talking.
Oh no, one of the special apples from.
Oh.
Yeah.
The truth apple.
Like, you seem like a good guy. Here, you look hungry. Do you want this apple?
I wouldn't mind an apple. You're a mighty fine fella. Even for being a... What are you, anyway? He looks from your complexion to your ears, to your hair, to your horns that are showing.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure anymore.
Yeah, that's alright. As long as you stay true to whatever you are. Find who you are and stay true to it. Find you a good moral compass.
Yep, find who
I
you
got
want to
one.
be.
She's over there.
She's over there. Yeah, actually. It's
Well,
nice
then
for
you're
our
you're
world.
on the right track. So anyway, this fellow Bob, he takes the apple and starts cutting the apple off, chunks off the apple with a dagger, and eating the apple. His story doesn't seem to change. It's still just as crazy, still almost unbelievable, but
Is
yet
he walking with us off the dock, or is he stopped?
Yeah.
he's pretty much stopped you guys, or he's at least stopped Perry.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal myself because I am still not feeling the best.
Oh yeah. Well. Oh well.
How is Oriana? Like what's your health like?
On a scale of 1 to 100, I feel about a 16.
It's very specific.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have 100 hit points?
That was
No.
very
No.
exact.
No. I don't. I should say between a 1 and 88. Or 1 and 88, I feel 16. So
Well,
not great.
So, yeah, as you guys are on the docks, there's workers and longshoremen working all around you, tying off ships, checking the ties on ships, carrying cargo. It is kind of a busy intersection. The old man gets jostled around a little bit by some younger deckhands, and that don't seem to say real nice things to him. He says, "And right back at you! And your mother, too!" Kind of a fiery little individual. But Oriana, you do see the captain on the deck, talking with the first mate.
Okay.
They seem to be in a very heated conversation.
I'm going to slowly, not weirdly, but just trying not to be threatening, and I try and move into the captain's line of sight sideways and walk towards him to see if I can cut in or if it's not good.
So they're still on the deck.
On the deck.
The
Well, I'll
main
walk
deck.
up to. You know what I'll do? I'll walk up to the bottom of the ramp, and I'll just kind of stay out of everyone's way, and I'll wait and see if I can catch the captain's eye then.
Okay. His back is a little bit more towards you,
Okay.
but the first mate, he does see you.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Doesn't make any motion or mention to you, but he does see you.
I'm going to. I'm going to look at the first mate and then point to the captain and motion that I want him to come down.
The first mate pointedly ignores you.
Ooh, if he's not careful, I'm gonna get back on. I'll try and catch his eye again, then point to myself and kind of frown, and then point to the deck and kind of I will come back up on this deck, on this boat, if I have to.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Oh no. Yeah, no. That's probably let me see, is that a 10? Oh, it's an 11.
He doesn't even motion for other shipmates. He's just ignoring you.
Now I'm gonna wait for another minute.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna wait for a minute and we'll go from there. I'm gonna try. I'm really struggling because I'm borderline panicking to be patient, but I'm going to try. So we'll give it a minute.
Okay. Meanwhile, this old sailor is still going off. And then there was this time with a sea leviathan, I see.
Oh,
I said,
dear.
no. Better story.
I think, Nix, were you trying to say something earlier?
Oh, I was just gonna see if I found any food.
There are some barrels of fish here on the docks. Fresh caught fish, various types. You're welcome to try some sushi if you really want.
Oh, I was more gonna bring it back for everybody else.
You entered back into the city.
You're just running in, see if I find any snacks or whatnot to bring back to everybody
I'm
else.
going with it. I'm going to say, Perry, you're on your own. Have a good one. I'm gonna shoot the sailor. Say, hey, have a good one, sir.
Hey, but I got a story for you before you go.
I know,
Real quick story.
But you actually have it for them, not for me. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, and he's gone.
He looks a
Man,
little
I'm
crestfallen.
walking
Anyway, so the Leviathan, you see? One of the sailors passing by says, "Oh, shut up, you old geezer.
Oh, boy.
You shut up, too." Anyway, this Leviathan, you see.
Oh, dear.
So, Nix and Barnabas,
He's going to pick up some food, I guess.
as you guys enter the gates into the city, you notice the guard here just doesn't give a crap. He's just, leaning back against the wall, not even really holding a spear. His compatriot is sitting on the ground, looks to be asleep. They just don't even care. People are coming and going without bothering the guards, and the guards aren't bothering people. So, you enter the city.
Nice.
Nix and Barnabas, let's have you two make perception checks. Let's see what all that you see in this this city that seems a little bit busier than when you were last here.
Oh.
I'm going to tell Nix, you're not allowed to buy any 3-foot lollipops.
Wait, oh, that's right. That's where I got it
know.
last time.
Which is a
Part
crying
of it.
shame
Why
because you
not?
see a 4-foot lollipop.
I'm just going to say no.
No,
Nope.
Nix instantly runs.
Oh, no.
The stall owner.
Catch tail whip on Nix's foot.
Lollipop girl!
Oh, no. So Barnabas didn't stop her?
Nix is in the middle of a run. I don't know if the web actually catches her, but
All right.
Wait, Barnabas, you said you were shooting a web?
No, tail whip.
Oh,
A thorn whip, sorry. Thorn
oh,
whip.
thorn whip. Okay.
Ooh, ouch.
Well, just
It's
for
going to hurt a little bit, but it's going to pull her back towards me.
just for kicks and
Can I do
giggles,
it
let's.
without hurting her?
Sure, why not? Let's have you make an attack roll.
Okay.
Well, if you're more than 5 above her AC, I will say it does not hurt her.
Hurt at all? Okay. And then
Oh,
this
more
is
than
with, would I add my, I guess it's just a cantrip, right? So is it just a D20, or do I add anything?
You roll a d20, add your spell attack bonus.
No, where's just a second. that's
And
my other
proficiency?
page.
Do you add proficiency? I can't remember.
Um,
Boom, 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 boom.
All magic
Okay,
users,
so
do you
abilities,
use
wisdom.
do you add proficiency?
To hit, I believe so. Not to damage usually.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just do this spell. Okay, so maybe not enough. Maybe I still hurt her.
Nix, what's your AC?
14 now.
14?
ooh.
So yeah, it does half damage. You're trying to be gentle. We'll do half damage.
Sorry, Nix. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Nix is so gleefully, oh!
Friendly
I'm laughing
fire!
as I did
Land
that,
running.
and sometimes my jokes go too far. Sorry.
Just.
Oh, but no on the lollipop. We gotta get stuff that's gonna help the others.
Wait. Oh, was the 21? Wait, was it 21 to hit? 16 for the damage?
No, sorry. 21 was my perception.
Yeah, no. 16
Oh,
was
okay.
to hit.
Oh, wait. How much damage did I take then?
Oh, what is Thorn Whip? Just a second. I have to look up this.
Okay. Okay.
It's
I haven't used it in so long.
I know, right?
I'm imagining Nyx running, "Wee!" and then like just the thorn whip wrap around her waist, boom, and then her arms and legs go out forward,
Because you get
flying
pulled 10
backwards.
feet, so yeah.
flying backwards.
Okay. Oh, see, I rolled a 1 anyway.
Oh,
Okay, so
sweet.
you take one point of piercing damage.
Oh, that's
See?
not bad.
It's like a paper cut.
Yeah.
Oh. Nyx on the ground.
Sorry, Nyx.
Well, she takes the thorn whip off. Oh, well, why not?
No, we just can't. It's not very inconspicuous. And we have a. Let's go buy some other food for the rest of them to help them. Fill them up and get feeling better. I think there's a couple of them that could use some good food.
Okay, Barnabas, I'll make a deal with you.
Maybe later, okay?
The deal is when we leave, I bring one with me.
All right, deal.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay.
So just for brevity, you guys do find a couple of dealers of decent food that's not going to rot every tooth in your head. All in all, you end up paying about a gold piece and 8 silver.
I'll take that out of mine. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not bad.
So that's you guys. We'll jump back to Oriana.
Okay.
So the captain dismisses the first mate. And the first mate refuses. The captain dismisses him again a bit more forcefully. And includes a threat that you actually hear. That he will report this. This will go on the first mate's report.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
The captain does eventually turn around after the first mate storms off to go do whatever duty he was supposed to be doing. And the captain sees you. And just his shoulders just fall.
This is not going well. Okay.
He walks down the gangplank to the dock. Says, "Yes. It was Nera, wasn't it?"
No, that's the pretty lady back there with the blonde hair. No, Oriana is my name.
My apologies, miss. What can I help you with?
You're fine. Well,
First,
remember
I must apologize for anything that my first mate might have said or done. I cannot stress
well,
enough that what he says is not representative of the vessel.
I kind of understand. We're a little worried too, so this has not been by choice, I will say. So you're gonna love this. Remember that island I asked you about? I think yesterday or the day before.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Are you leaving anytime soon in that direction? Like today?
Oh, we don't set sail for probably a couple of days, but I might have an in with a couple of other captains that might be heading out that way.
Okay. Are they? I'm gonna look around. I'm assuming there's more than one dock and more than one ship out in the water.
Yes, there are.
Okay.
So at the docks, there are 3 ships in total. The one you just came in on, and 2 that
Okay.
are unloading or doing other maintenance.
Okay.
Out in the bay, however, there are 4 other vessels that are anchored.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to be getting to that island as soon as possible. So, I mean, I know if you guys aren't heading out for a few days, okay. If you know anyone who is heading that direction, that'd be great. But I need to be going very as soon as I can.
Let me check with the dockmaster. He
Okay.
He should know who's heading out. Might I ask what your hurry is?
I just, I did what I was supposed to. I, got here, but there's there's people I need to talk with more that are elsewhere. So, anyway.
All right. Well, yes, I need to check in with the dockmaster
Right.
anyway.
Yeah.
Perhaps you'd like to join me.
I can. Yes, I'll go with him. I'm gonna look back at whoever else might be on the deck and just see if they're still occupied.
Just for kicks and giggles, let's have you do a perception check.
Okay. 16.
The first mate is kind of giving a dirty look down to the docks.
Okay. So with the party, I know Nix and Barnabas are gone. Is everyone else still occupied with the old sailor?
Yes. You do
Okay.
see Perry holding the sailor's cap out to the old sailor.
Okay.
The sailor starts to look a little confused. So we'll jump back over to them. We'll come back to you, Oriana.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, so Perry, as you are trying to give this hat back to him, it feels weird to give a persuasion check with a theft, but hey, we're doing it. So he looks from the hat to you and says, "Ah, it cannot be. I smelled that hat, and it did not smell like the sea."
I have a pretty potent smell.
He takes a step closer. He's already pretty close, but he takes another step closer.
Oh, wow. Ow.
Aye, you do.
Don't think you needed to get closer for that one. That's pretty.
Probably not. Probably not. Not the worst smell. Let me tell you the worst smell is when you take a bunch of land-lubbing sailors that have never set foot on the ocean.
Oh.
And then again, I don't know many that have set foot on the ocean. As he kind of looks around, looking for
Actually,
Nix.
I have.
Set foot and not sunk. But you get these land-lubbing lots below decks. There, they think they can't see the ocean. Ho ho ho! We see what they had for lunch. I tell ya.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Your whiff was too deep.
I know. My God, it sounded painful.
But are you sure you want me to have that hat? After all, it's been in your family for... What was it? What did you say? Weeks?
Yeah. Perry looks at
How many
Nero one
weeks?
more time, questioningly.
How many weeks did you say?
I don't remember how many weeks it was.
Because it was about 7 weeks ago.
Madeline?
Hey, well.
We're going with 7 weeks, because that's what I said.
Sounds about right.
You.
I also lied about not going to the guilds. You were drunk at the time. And,
Hey, that sounds like me.
yeah.
Bearing it all out there.
Well, I suppose as seeing as how you's returned it to me, I can't be too angry at you. But I gotta
It did
say,
help us, avoid some bad situations. So.
who did it now?
It did.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I should charge you rent? And he starts to hold out a rather withered and sun-worn hand. Just I think
Perry places the hat in it.
the least you could do is buy me a beer.
We can do that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So he starts to walk off in the direction of the pub. He says, "Hi, let me tell you. You kind of remind me of a fella I once sailed with. He had a hook for a hand and an eye patch. And a peg leg.
I don't have any of those things.
Let me get there.
Oh.
So I asked him what happened to his leg. He says he lost it to a cannon. Oh, that's terrible, I says. So I says to him, what about the hand? He says the hand was next. It was lost to a cutlass. I said, oh, that's awful. And so then I says, what about the eye? He says, oh, got that just after the hook. So then I says, how did you lose your eye to your hook? He says, it was a seagull, actually. Seagull pooped in me eye.
Oh dear.
Day after I lost my hand.
I know. I know.
Moving back to Oriana.
So awful.
Welcome to my life, Madeline speaking. Welcome to my life.
Thank you. Please hold the applause till after. I'm here all night.
Actually.
I slaughtered that joke, but hey, no one's gonna know.
Okay.
So Oriana, you and the captain find your way up to the dockmaster's office, which is just inside the city gates. It actually shares a building with the guards' shack,
My favorite.
where the guards are not doing a thing. They're just kind of... A couple of them are playing cards.
Okay, I can handle that.
It doesn't look like they have any gold or coins in front of them.
I don't
More of-
recognize any of them, right?
More of just like pieces of
Oh, okay.
dried meat, really.
Okay, I don't
that
recognize
they're
anybody.
gambling with. Let's have you make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that was much better. Okay. If I can do math, let's see. 17 plus 9, 26.
26. You do recognize one guard, based off of his rather unique beard. Being a dwarf, he naturally has a large beard. This one is very impressive. In the way that
Okay.
certain patches of it are missing. Remind you a
Okay.
little bit of a certain escape that you made with Garel.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well.
But
I'll
that's
just
okay,
keep-
because this yard is passed out in the corner.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just stick close to the captain. That's okay.
The dockmaster is sitting kind of in the corner. There's a little corner desk, and he looks up and says, "Oh yes, Captain. Remind me your vessel's name." And Captain gives the vessel's name.
Maldisteer.
Yes, that's exactly what he says. He says, Maldisteer, and I was wondering if I might have a word with you in private. The dockmaster looks around the room at the guards that are doing nothing and says, "Continue." The captain says, "I have some concerns about certain members of my crew that seem to be not happy with some decisions that I've made. I feel that I've made the correct decisions, and I fear that there may be a mutiny. Is there someplace else that we can rearrange some of these crew?"
Oh,
The-
boy.
The dockmaster thinks and says, "Well, let me get back to you on that. You're not set to sail for another..." I shuffle some papers around. It looks like 3 days.
Yeah.
I believe there might be an opening in the sailing academy. That they need some experienced sailors to go and teach at. But let me check on that. The captain claps the dockmaster on the arm and says, I appreciate you, Galen. I know you've always got my back. And Galen kind of rubs his arm and says, well, you know, after what you've done for me,
Oriana's just sensing history here.
there is a little bit of history between the two. The dockmaster says, and is there anything else that I can do for you? The captain says, well, this fine young lady that sailed with us is looking for a ship leaving for... and he turns to you. What was the name of that island again?
I was just given the directions. I actually don't know what it's called. That'd be great to find out if anyone knows. I can find it on a map.
The dockmaster just... Alright! He pulls out a large nautical map. Probably about the largest that you've seen.
Well,
the captain points to an island. This one right here. She needs to get there as quick as possible. Is there anybody leaving today, perhaps? The dockmaster looks back at another sheaf of paper that has what looks to be a schedule on it. Says, I do believe so. Looks like... Excuse me. Looks like the Trident is set to sail for that region. I'm sure the captain could be persuaded to make a stop for a brief moment to drop a passenger off. They're not supposed to set sail until tomorrow. He looks to you and says, is that acceptable?
I mean, preferably today, but I suppose...
Say, what's there that's so important?
I need to meet someone there. Is there any way I could persuade the Trident to leave a little earlier? Would they be...
Really, they can't leave without my say-so.
Oh, well then can I persuade you?
Make a persuasion check.
And I'm going to bring out a gold piece a little bit out of my pocket and just kind of play with it in my hand, but so that he sees it.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Okay, that wasn't great.
I like how you're casually bribing a government official in a guard shack.
Where the guard? Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the guards are drunk, so you know it's fine. At 14.
14?
Yes.
He briefly notices the gold piece and pulls a piece of paper out from his desk, a long feathered quill, and dips it in some ink and starts scratching on the paper. He blots some of the ink off and rolls it up and hands it to you and says, give this to the captain with my best regards.
Thank you, and I'll hand him... I'm trying to think what a good amount would be. I'll hand him 5 gold pieces. No, I'll start with 3 and see what he does. I'll hand him 3 gold pieces and see what he does. Just kind of carefully palming them onto the table under a paper.
He leans forward with another stack of papers and covers the gold.
Okay.
He says, and safe travels.
And I'll just nod and tell him thank you, and nod to the captain of the Maldestyr and tell him thank you as well.
So the captain stays behind in the shack. Where are you going now?
I'm going to step back out. I'm going to step out of the guard shack, crack open the note to see what it says, just in case. Then
it just says the Trident is authorized for immediate departure.
Okay. All right. I'll fold that back up, and then I'm guessing everyone's gone because Nix and Barnabas went to go find food,
Bless you.
and
Bless you.
yeah, bless you. Dragon, Nira, and Perry went with the old sailor. So, do I see anybody I know?
I actually kind of separated once Perry. Well, let's see where that goes. I'm not sure where we are.
Yeah. Let's jump over to Perry.
Okay.
In the pub. This guy, the more alcohol, the more booze he gets in him, the more cursive his speech gets.
Cursive, I love it.
And so the wilder and wilder his stories get. You notice a couple of people just rolling their eyes as they've heard this story 100 times. One person nudges you, Perry, and says, "Just wait till next week, it gets even better."
Oh, I hope so. This is good stuff.
The story is making absolutely no sense at this point.
Can I tell if the truth apple is still in him?
Based off of how long it affected you, it would make sense that it is still in him. He would still be under the effects, if there were any. Which...
Makes it all the better.
Make an insight check for me.
Not 20.
Wow.
It's really kind of clear that the apple had no effect on him.
Oh.
Either he's immune to that kind of magic, or the apple just wasn't magic.
Huh.
Or had lost its magic.
Perry pulls out an apple and eats it himself. And then tries to lie to the guy's face.
What kind of lie do you want to tell?
You look exactly like a tiefling.
He puts his hands up to his head and...
But I ain't got no horns.
Dang it.
It's a good apple, though. With that
Perry
resounding
gets back to the apple and
crunch.
finishes it.
With the first resounding crunch, you draw a couple of looks from around the bar, around the pub. It's not often that they see fresh apples here. So some more time passes, a few more ales, and the guy just passes out halfway through an ale. Spills all over the place. It's an absolute mess. I'm gonna put you at 3 silver for costs. It's a cheap pub.
Sounds good.
Who have we not seen
After he
for a while?
passes out, Perry's
Nix and
gonna
Barnabas.
mix up some apple-flavored snow cones. Try hawking them.
Okay. Nix and Barnabas. Where
We're at the
are...
goods. We're heading back to find everyone else.
Okay.
With food.
I will back up a little bit that you guys did
Did we see him go to the pub?
You did see them go to the pub.
Sweet.
Okay. I guess we'll ask him where. Who are we missing? Where's Roriana?
Just me. Yeah. Did you lose her? She missing?
Good job.
I know. I turned around for 1 second.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit before Oriana comes out of the shack. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Yeah, we'd like to give Nira some food we got for her and
Yeah.
help her, rest. Who else is in bad shape? Anyway, we kind of distribute the food as they're walking. We'll kind of give out and help people along the way.
Okay. So you guys are doing that. Perry, you're selling apple-flavored snow cones. Nira, I'm assuming you're with Perry?
Yes, I was hoping I could make sure someone has their eye on him and try to find a quiet place to see if I can speak to Makidiel to see if he's doing okay.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. That would be great.
Brave soul right there.
He's making good progress, I think.
Yes.
He
Are we
is.
talking about Machidiel, Orcus, or Perry?
Perry. I think we're talking about
Perry.
Perry.
Okay.
Yes.
A little confused there, but hey, we're good. We're good. All right. So you ask the pub owner, where's a quiet place? He says, just pop right into the back. There's plenty quiet back there. So you find your way into the back of this pub where, there's some ale storage. It's a little reminiscent of the Orc Tavern that you visited with Nurl. Or Nurl's Tavern, I should say. Kind of the back room there. And as soon as the door clicks shut, it is pretty quiet back here. You take a minute to focus in and try to make contact with Machidiel. And you just get a sense of emptiness.
That's not good.
You try a couple other things and, trying to say some prayers and chants and some other religious activities, and nothing just seems to be working. It's not the first time you haven't been able to get in contact with him. But given
But
this...
is it different than the other times? The sense of
Not
it?
terribly. Not terribly. Given the circumstances, though, it's more than a little bit unnerving.
Are there any, sorry, the smoke in the air today is just killing me. Are there any temples or anything, for Machidiel? Or any...
In Arahurst, I don't believe so.
We have Merkel and I think Melora in Arahurst.
You might...
Or
There might be a shrine in the Temple of Melora. And you're welcome to check there if you would like. It is on the other side of town.
Okay. Like, how long would it take me to get there?
Probably about 25-30 minutes.
And it's still in the morning, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So the streets are full of people trying to hawk their wares and stuff like that. They're trying to make good use of the business for the day.
Okay. I think I will do that, but I'll go communicate that to everyone first. That's my intention.
Okay. So you let the group know, and then you find your way over to the Temple of Melora. You remember
Let's talk about. Should someone go with her when she comes back to the group? Like, hey, like kind of the buddy system. Does anyone is everyone feeling good or? I can go with her. That's fine.
Not a bad
You guys
idea
wanna
actually.
keep Nurse it like, here, take this food. I can go with her just so that way we have buddy system.
Okay, that'd be good. You're still okay to watch Perry Dragon?
Yes. I will keep I'll help him do whatever he's doing. He's selling snow cones.
Yes.
As always.
Good, Perry.
Whatever makes
Now
him
with
happy.
flavor.
You're getting some mild interest, which is, novel at least to some of these people.
Yeah. Eh?
All right, so Nira and Barnabas, you guys find your way across town. You remember from your previous encounter at the Temple of Merkel that the Temple of Melora is just right next to it. the way the city was planned out, there's, the temple district up in one corner where Temple of Merkel in ruins anyway, and the Temple of Melora, and the Temple of oh shoot, I can't read my writing. Helm. Temple of Helm. We're going with that. Temple of Helm. As you make your way over to the Temple of Melora, it is definitely, of the 3 temples here, the better maintained. This Temple of Merkel being kind of ruins, kind of fallen in on itself. But a lot of people here do go out on the sea as a daily activity for their work and support of their families. And so it makes sense that they would pray to Melora for protection on the sea. And for fair winds, fair travel, stuff like that. Walking inside, towards the back, there are a number of smaller shrines to other deities that have similar interests to Melora. Barnabas, you happen to recognize a couple of them.
Okay.
Especially as you are a druid of the wilderness. You recognize a couple of other deities, wilderness deities. Nira, you do, in fact, find a very small shrine to Makidiel. Most shrines that you've seen to Makidiel or other carvings and statues, they're usually made out of marble. This one seems to be made out of brass. The brass looks extremely tarnished.
So, from the sea air, or just not used and taken care of?
Let's have you make an investigation check.
Let's do it. 22.
22. It could potentially be lack of use. Could potentially be lack of air, or the sea air as well. It's a little hard to tell exactly what the main root cause is. But as you're inspecting this, do you touch it at all?
Sure.
Okay. So as you touch it, and try and look around it a little bit, the tarnish falls off on your hand, revealing clean, shiny brass underneath. It's almost like the tarnish is like someone had come by with a can of black spray paint and just misted over the top of it. Or I guess more like a oil, and had misted over the top of it. Which is odd. You can't imagine why anybody would spray oil over any carving of a deity. It just doesn't make sense.
Does it look like it was a recent sort of thing?
Yes. Based off of how easily it's coming off on your hand. And I'm going to say on a cloth that you are using to clean it off a little bit. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see anybody around that looks suspicious?
You don't. You see a lot of people worshipping. Some appear to be sailors. Probably praying for preferable conditions for fishing.
I'm going to see her look around, and then I'm going to come closer, because I gave her space to say a prayer, and so I'm going to, hey, what's going on? What's up?
Well, it looks like someone's been messing with this, which is odd.
Nira, let's have you make a religion check.
Legit. 20.
20. It's not often that one deity attacks another. It's very rare and hasn't happened for a very, very long time as far as you're concerned. You do remember a tale of a deity being in a little bit of distress. And his shrine, it was a lesser deity. The tale was that he had decided to see what it was like on a different plane. And as he traveled there, he got lost in between planes and couldn't find his way out. Eventually he was rescued by a number of brave paladins that had decided to go searching for their deity. And what tipped him off that he might be in trouble is that his one single shrine had gotten dirty, unexplainably. It didn't matter what they did, it continued to get dirty and dirty. But they were able to rescue this deity. And as soon as they had rescued it, the shrine was never dirty again.
So as I wipe it away, does it come back?
Very slowly. I mean, by the time you've cleaned off the base and have cleaned off, working your way up, you clean off the top of the head, the bottom starts to look a little bit tarnished as well.
Do I know of any other paladins that are also bonded to Nikidiel?
I would say yes. As far as where they are, your guess would be as good as mine. Last you saw them, they were in Silverglass. But that was many, many years ago.
Okay. Do I have any knowledge about how one would go searching for deity lost in a different plane?
As you try and remember more of this tale that you learned, or that you were told
Does she
years
relate
ago.
this to me, this tale?
Yes,
Like,
I will relate this to you.
Okay, because I'm like, this is weird. Look at this.
You're just standing here while I'm being super quiet. No, I will tell you everything that I'm remembering.
Okay.
As you're trying to remember, you were never told how, first of all, how this deity got into the space between planes. That's not supposed to be easy to do, if possible at all. Never mind how a bunch of mortal paladins were able to accomplish that. It seems that you would have to find some way to plane shift and find some way to cancel it halfway through. That would probably be your best bet, at least in your mind.
Do I know if in another city somewhere there are priests devoted to Nikidiel that might have that knowledge?
There are priests. It's a smaller temple to Nikidiel in Silverglass, yes.
Okay.
One of the priests might have that information. You might be able to ask some of the priests here as well.
That is a good idea. I will do that. Do I see any nearby?
As a matter of fact, one is walking up to you.
Groovy.
A priestess, high elf, long, flowy hair, just about down to her knees. Very long, flowing white dress. She seems to almost just glide over the ground as opposed to walk across it. She says, "Hello, is there anything that I can do to help you with? And she notices that you're cleaning the idol of Mercurial. She says, Do you worship Mercurial?
Yes, I do. I'm bonded with him, and I think he's in trouble.
How long
I
has
do
the statue
apologize
been,
about the state of the statue. We've been trying to clean it all morning.
So it's just been today?
We usually clean the statues very thoroughly, at least once a month. But the usual monthly cleaning of the statues was just last week.
So do you know when it started to look like this, or it was somewhere in between last week and today then?
All I know is that this morning when I came to my studies and prayer, it started to look very dirty again. So I cleaned it off. And as I went about my day, it began to look dirty again. I could not understand it. It's very, very strange.
So I'm trying to think this through. So how long was it since I had the vision where Mercurial was knocked over the head?
That was... Trying to remember when that was. Was that before or after your fight with Neural?
It was before.
Before?
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was before.
So about a week.
About a week.
It's been a week. Oh.
So then, and then it was just this morning that it was.
This morning she noticed
She noticed.
that one of these things is not like the other.
Can you tell me more about? I remember hearing a tale of paladins going to rescue their deity, and I think mine might be in danger.
Paladins rescuing deity.
Yes,
If
he,
you will
was
follow
lost.
me to the library, I might be able to look up a little bit more information.
That would be wonderful.
Excellent. Just right this way. She leads you into a different section of the temple. You go down some stairs. My legs ache just saying that. You go down some stairs and you find yourself in a very tall room. It's a lot of stairs. A very tall room lined with books and various religious texts, many of which you've heard of and have read. Many others that you have never heard of. She does eventually... she consults with a couple of other... oh gosh. Acolytes. Acolytes. Not... Okay, I was trying to find the word acolyte in my brain. Kept coming up with ardent. She talks to a couple of acolytes, and they... consult with one another, and oh, this way. And they do eventually find a source text of that records this tale a little bit clearer. It still, however, isn't terribly clear how the paladins were able to get to the space between planes. However, one of the acolytes, a gnome, says, I have an idea. Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. And he goes running off. He eventually comes back with a large tome, just about as big as he is. He looks like he's struggling. And he heaves it up onto the table before climbing up the stool and opens the cover. Just dust. You think the smoke out here is bad. This dust is awful. And it puts him into a little bit of a coughing fit, but he's coughing politely into a handkerchief as he's flipping these massive pages with runes and text. And it's looks to be a mishmash of different languages. He eventually finds and says, "Here's another story. We don't usually like to use this person's name, but let's just say it starts with an O. When he first tried to rise to power, there were many, many reports of various shrines being vandalized, for lack of a better description. I can only imagine that this is what's going on with have you talked to Makidio lately?"
It's been almost a week since I've been able to reach him.
He flips some more pages with a very thoughtful and a little bit of a concerned look on his face. As he begins to read some more, he says, this does not look good. It would appear that Makidiel is in danger. Based off of your discovery of the idol being dirty. Very good eye for detail, by the way.
Oh, thank you. What does that mean to you? What kind of danger are we talking about?
It could be that he has tried to find a way to a different plane. It could be any number of things. We like to think of these deities as being immortal and impervious to the fallacies and shortcomings of mortal kind, but really many of them were mortals once themselves. It sounds blasphemous to say it, but many of them were in fact mortals. Even Tiamat in her awful, frightful presence was once mortal. I believe. Even Tiamat was once mortal. So it would make sense, at least in my mind, that if Makidiel was adventurous in life, he might still be adventurous in afterlife, in deity. Maybe he's lost, maybe he's... I don't know. We don't know much about the physical nature of deities. If they're susceptible to disease, maybe he's just sick.
So you don't know what can be done? What if I know that a certain someone is involved?
What do you know?
I'll explain what I know.
Okay. He gets a very, very terrified look on his face. He says, "It's happening. Orcus tried to rise to power once before. He's trying to do it again. These are dark days. These are very, very dark days. If this is happening again."
What happened back then and what can we do?
A very, very long time ago, Orcus tried to become the head god, head deity. He was stopped. A couple of different times. One time even killed before being brought back to life again. It was a time of great spiritual turmoil and trouble. There were a great many disasters in this world as well. Some of the more modern thinkers chalked it up to the disasters of the sea and the whirlwinds, just chalked it up to weather patterns and whatnot, what have you. But those that follow the way of the righteous know that when Our Lady Melora is distracted, the seas become dangerous. The sea begins to consume ships whole. If Orcus is trying to kill other gods, there is an untold horror in this earth, or in this planet, of what will happen. I must tell my superiors. And he just runs off. The other acolytes just look at you and just kind of shrug. One says, you don't give him too much mind. He's always been an excitable little fellow.
Yeah, but I think he's right.
Yeah, what do you think? Should we go back and tell the group, or what should be next steps? Then how do we figure out how to help them?
I don't even know. I'm at a loss. Do you have any ideas?
No, I'm trying to remember. DM, do I remember anything? Probably not. Probably not more than you. You're not your god, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we came here and we found that out by looking at the idol. So
Yeah.
maybe let's go back and regroup and make sure everyone heals up. You need to get more food in you, I think. And
Yeah.
All right.
Really
Yeah.
quick, sorry, real quick, DM, then we'll move on.
Sure.
Do I know what will happen to me personally if my deity is lost?
You should be okay.
Should be okay. That's not super.
I mean, you are bonded to him. You are not part of him.
Yes. But will it affect my abilities at all, or?
Make a religion check.
I mean, not like I'm just worried about myself, obviously. But... Oh, that's just really, really good. Yep. 5.
5? It's been a very, very long time since an Azamar's deity was killed. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, let's go back and chat with everyone and, I don't know, figure this out.
I mean, it makes sense that calling on your deity to help in a battle might not be successful if your deity is no longer there to respond.
Yeah.
And obviously praying and communicating with your deity isn't going to work either.
Yeah.
But other powers beyond that? It's been a long time since anyone's had to deal with that.
Okay. Now let's go chat with everyone, figure this out, I guess.
Okay. So you guys find your way out of the temple, being sure to thank the priestess that helped you and the acolytes. Find your way back across the town to the pub. Just as you get there, Oriana, what have you been doing, Oriana?
I don't know. I was looking around to see if I could see anyone I knew. So I'm not sure how long this took. If I was standing outside for a long time, or
So
did I eventually see somebody?
I can imagine Oriana just found a place in the main square to post up and just kind of people watch for a bit.
Okay.
Is that a fair assumption?
Yes, I actually do want to find Perry soon, though.
Yeah.
So do I eventually see them come out of the
eventually,
pub?
yes, you do see them come out of the pub.
Okay.
We're
And-
selling snow cones.
Yes.
Okay. Well, when they step out, I'm gonna run up to Perry and be like, "Hey, sorry to interrupt. I need to get into the bag of holding." And I'm gonna.
What's going on?
I want to grab something really quick before I go.
Where are you going?
There's a ship leaving to. Well, basically, whenever I give this note to the captain of the Trident, I can go.
You leaving the party?
I've been thinking. I can't. There's
How
not a
long
lot.
will you be gone? Are you coming back at all?
Well, I mean, I hope to come back one day. I'm not gonna leave forever. I know. I need to think about that. Because I don't know. I'm a little worried.
You're afraid the orc is carrying through on his promise.
Admittedly, very much so. So I got this note. I mean, the ship, the Trident, leaves tomorrow, but essentially I could go today once I show them this note. But I'm gonna reach in real quick to the bag of holding. I'm guessing Perry's okay with that.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a box. Gosh, feels like I got this a lifetime ago. A gilded box. I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out. Then I'll crack it open to make sure the bow is still in there and in one piece.
Yes, it
After
is.
getting jostled around. Okay. Yeah,
Have I given you
Gosh.
stats on that bow? Yeah.
I believe you have. Yes, I have some written down, but.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus 57. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
I'm just
yes,
saying, if you didn't write
please.
it down, DM, how do you know it? That's not it.
Because I trust my players to be good, honest, and have high integrity.
Or you don't know your players that well.
I'm like, you're very trusting.
Well,
Okay.
one of them I live with.
Yeah, it's true. I gotta be careful. No, I'm kidding.
Another one's in the bishopric.
So,
I don't know.
I
if
know,
that
we just
means
learned
much.
that Matt is apparently not very honest.
hey, yeah,
Okay, 55.
yes.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay,
So-
56.
No,
Fif-
no.
56, but only against demon lords.
Oh, okay. No, I wrote it down, but no, I'm
Okay.
gonna pull it out and open up the box, make sure the bow is intact, then close it, and then yeah, just look at everybody, and I don't know what to do. Is Perry still selling snow cones?
If we went outside, probably I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on to that thought. I need to talk to you later. But
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll wait just a little bit longer. I want to at least see everybody before I go.
And eventually you do see Nira and Barnabas coming up to the group.
Guess we're still at the bar.
Are we still at the pub? I think.
So,
No, I've got you guys out in the
Outside,
main square.
right?
Okay, outside. All right.
oh, Nix
Cool.
was just planning
Just-
on.
Just outside of the palace.
Okay.
We'll say right about here.
Nix had a couple drinks.
Oh.
She ordered a bottle.
Oh dear.
She's
Oh dear.
taking it with her.
A couple of bottles.
Sure.
I'll
Oh, so, yep.
Where
So-
are we at?
DM, do I have 2 bottles of liquor?
Sure, I'm gonna say you got one in each hand.
Oh, sweet. I'm sipping.
okay.
One sip
careful
from one
next.
hand, one sip from another hand. One sip from
Careful.
one hand, one sip from another hand. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Gosh.
Nix. Oh no, Nix, careful.
I am slowly imploding. 13.
13?
Yep.
You seem to be doing okay so far.
Okay. Cool. I'm just following everybody, just tumbling around.
Yeah,
So-
we might have you make another one here in a bit.
So we do see Nira and Barnabas reappear, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As you guys are standing kind of outside the gates of the
Oh, okay.
palace.
By the front gates.
Not palace, mansion. Yes.
Okay.
Not really intending to go in, but you're just
Yeah. It's a good meeting
you're
place.
standing there. Yeah.
I actually have fond memories of this place a couple months ago. If I remember, Nix had a lollipop, and poor Dragon was
Yeah.
having to get used to us for the first time. I don't know how you managed it with such grace, but you did.
This was our first meeting place.
It was.
Yeah.
What?
Actually,
That's so cool. We
Yeah.
were tourists back then. Wink, wink.
Yeah, way back when, feels like. So, yeah.
Should all get fish hats.
So, Nira, Barnabas, how did it go?
Oh yeah, not the best.
Oh.
It was interesting. Are we in a spot where we can just kind of talk freely? Like, I guess we were by ourselves from the castle.
Well,
There's people around.
Okay.
Well, that actually makes me wonder how Orcus knew what he knew about us. Should we maybe just go find a quiet place real quick?
That'd be good. Yeah.
Okay. Do I know of a quiet? Well, I wasn't familiar with this part of town as much.
We should go into the gardens of the palace. Oh, wait. Maybe
No.
there's gardens.
Percy's there.
Oh, never mind.
Is there like a quiet alley we can chat in somewhere that I spot?
There might be a quiet spot just behind the behind the mansion. Yeah.
Okay, what do you say we head back there?
Sure.
Okay, I'll lead everyone behind the mansion and then.
Are we
Okay.
talking outside the wall or inside the wall?
Outside.
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to risk running into anybody. Okay. All right. So what happened at the where you went? I actually don't know. Where did you go?
Do you want to go ahead, Barney?
Yeah, I guess I could. So we went to we went to the temple. We found the idol that we were hoping to find, but we found it was very weird to me anyway. It looked weird, but it just is tarnished, and as soon as we cleaned it off, it would just re-tarnish. And so, luckily, Nira remembered that. Well, actually, what's the story, Nira? I guess it's in a different time. There was a different deity that was trapped on a different plane, and their idol, and their stuff was also soiled when they were stuck in between the planes. So we think the deity is stuck in between the plane. What we don't know is how to fix that. We talked to the priest and different people, and we haven't. Anyway, that's why we'd come back and kind of discuss options here and what you guys think of who would know how to fix that and such. So
Yeah.
The priest also mentioned that this has happened before, where Orcus attempted to take over and started taking out deities.
Okay.
This has happened, and bad things happen when that happens, such as the ocean swallowing ships and chaos and turmoil. And I think Orcus is trying to do it again, and he's wanting to get rid of us because we're the only things that can help prevent that from happening.
Did she say how it was stopped last time?
No, they.
I remember at the Silverglass Library he had been killed once.
Yes.
So we'll have to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to do some more research along the way. Maybe in Iverfall they know something. Because I know there's more temples there. So there might be more information and a wide vast of, I'm sure, all sorts of knowledge about, Orcus, with, it being the capital and all. So yeah.
How do we even find him? Where is he based at?
That is a fantastic question.
Who Orcus?
Yeah, like
Orcus inhabits the
Is it the
plane of.
Abyssal?
He's a part of the abyssal plane on a realm called Thanatos.
Thanatos, the 113th layer of the Abyss.
oh, so we need to go there.
No, I think
don't
we
know.
could draw
Take
him out.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea better.
And also we read. I made some notes. Also we read that he has a fortress on the negative plane.
Oh, it had a really funky name like Charadir.
Tatian Sumari.
Bless you.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, sorry.
Essentially.
Okay.
No, yeah, okay. But that's if we even think we can kill him. I remember we read it was like a drow deity. She killed him. I am not.
Kieran Lee killed him.
Yeah,
The Vengeful Banshee. The Vengeful Banshee.
yeah.
Oh, I think we got him. We almost got him last time.
Well,
I'm not sure. I mean, I think we did a lot better than he expected, but I think that deities might be the only ones that can. I don't even know.
well,
They
and
don't usually attack each other, but I guess that he likes to be the exception to that rule.
not to mention the blackmail he has on us.
He doesn't have anything on us though. He could threaten that to anybody that tries to go against him, right? I'm gonna harm your friends and family. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's whether or not we let him.
So, I
think we should go collect whoever you're worried about and get them to a place where Orcus can't get to them.
I think we need to contact the king.
Yeah, we've got so much that needs to be done.
And it's all in opposite directions, so I don't know what we do.
I don't either. I just know I can't. I'm not brave like you guys. I don't know how to. I don't know if I have time. I
Yeah,
don't.
You're very
think
brave.
you're
It's fine
yeah.
to protect the person that you care about.
I
Hey
mean,
Perry, let's have you make a perception check while they're all discussing this.
Okay. It's
Where
going to be
is
at
this
least
person?
19.
You know what? You just see this guy. You
It
see
is a
this
nat
guy.
one.
never mind.
A 19 nat one.
You notice the pebbles that this guy is walking. You notice a very important looking person being escorted by guards. Just kind of at a leisurely strolling pace. He is a silver dragonborn. Very ornate robes. Looks to be a little bit magical. You recognize him.
Is he the guy from
Wait, Perry
that place that was in that... Was it this place?
Yeah.
It was a
Wait.
Lizard dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who was with?
That was he was in the mansion, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Oh, he's the one Dragon and Nixon I met.
I think we were all there.
No, because you and Nira were out. Oh, because Nira was eldest at the time. Was with Barnabas. That's when you were stealing the hat. You were stealing the hat, and that's when the orb, they were keeping it in the inn while Barnabas took a rest because he got beat up by the tentacle.
I'm making the assumption you guys have told him.
Okay, we told you
that.
about the crazy drunken silver magical dragonborn, and yeah, He's fun.
So is he a good guy?
Well, do I see him yet, or is it just Perry who spotted him?
It's just Perry right now. You guys are all
Okay. Yeah, Nyx
embroiled in your
was-
conversation.
Nyx, you were about to say something.
I was gonna ask,
Hey, can I help
Oriana,
you?
where is this person located that you're worried about? Is it here in Errors?
No, it's on an island, kind of back the way we came.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dang
that's
it,
that's why
detour.
that's why I didn't ask any of you to come, because it's in the opposite direction of Ivorfall and Silverglass.
how far?
Well, DM, correct me if I'm wrong. Subtract a day that it takes to get to Dragogon, because it takes 1 day to get from Dragogon to the island. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, a few days
Oh boy.
in bad weather.
A few days there and a few days back.
It might be close to a week. I think I'm.
A couple weeks.
So that's why I didn't. I had just planned to go because I don't know what to do. You
Do you know
guys,
specifically where this
What are you
person
doing
is?
there?
what was that, Perry?
Oh, that's right. The person that was going to be enslaved.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, if I know he might not be telling the truth, it seemed pretty legitimate when Orcus showed me that they're there. I think they are there on the island. I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly, what house they're in or wherever they are, but I do have an idea that they are on the island. DM, is it a big island? I actually forgot to ask that. Is it a
It's
big island?
not too big. It's the island of Shinlon. Has
Okay.
maybe about 2,000 people on it.
Shinlon. Okay, so it's not huge.
Not huge, but it's not small either.
Well, I'll tell the party. Probably won't be hard to find him. He looks like me. At least he's a tiefling. So, and I'm sure there's fewer of us there than here. So, probably won't be hard to track him down. So,
And we also have to get into the Machidial situation.
And we need to. I think even more urgent is letting the king know all that we found out.
Agreed.
As you're saying this, the Dragonborn that's about to pass you guys perks up and says, "Letting the king know? What is it you do? I know you." As he looks at you, Oriana.
oh shoot, what'd I do? Oh yeah.
I seem very.
I'm surprised you remember me.
Of course
Actually.
Of course I remember you. A storm
You were-
maven never forgets.
You were extremely drunk at the time.
I don't remember your name, if that helps.
That does a little bit. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Why do I recognize you?
I'm gonna glance at Nixon Dragon and kind of give him a look like, is it okay to tell him?
Yes.
Yeah, we were looking for a magical item. Your assistant, Jaredum, helped us out actually, and we were able to track some fun things down. So, yeah,
you
we came.
mean the traitor, Jaredem?
What?
You heard me.
Not last time I saw him, which was the first time I saw him. What happened in between a couple months ago and now?
As it turns out, he'd been spying on me.
What?
Or
What?
We caught his brother, I believe.
Oh, Alcyon.
Dalen, actually.
Oh, Dalen. Wait. Okay.
I don't know
Um,
these people.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Continue.
His brother had tried to kill the governor. We caught him
Oh.
and got him to talk, you see, and he named Jaredum as a fellow traitor. Fortunately, before we could apprehend the traitor, he had vanished.
Oh. That seems extremely unlike him. I'm not... when we met him.
You're telling me? I've worked with the man for 10 years.
Okay.
Nyx is gonna say, "Oh, you like to drink? Here, drink amongst friends," and hold
Oh,
up
no.
a bottle.
He holds up a hand politely and says, I'm afraid my drinking days have run their course, shall we say.
Oh, more for me. And Nyx is gonna take more swigs.
Well, he does give a very longing look to the bottle.
I'm gonna step between him and Nyx and try and block his view of the drinks completely, and like refocus him with like making eye contact to try and get him to focus on me and not think about it.
Nyx
What?
hiccups from behind Oriana.
So, yeah, try and block his view.
Wait. Weren't you on some quest from the king?
The king and Enzo. Oh,
Amaroth.
yes, and Enzo Fire at the time.
Yes.
We're looking for marshmallows.
Yes, we were.
I would recommend, if you're looking for marshmallows, to find your way to Silverglass.
I've heard they're great there. We were gonna try them there.
Yeah, but have you heard about the snow cones? Next big thing.
That's
Oriana's face just kind of her
I
tail.
cannot
One
say
starts
that I've heard of that,
flick.
but
You should tell your friends.
you say you need to get a message to the king?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, my link with Fire doesn't work.
That's because
I know a
Did
lot
you
of
hear about
people. A lot of people think that he is working with the Nogith Empire. I've known him since the day I came to this land. There is not a traitorous bone in his body.
Okay. What makes you say that? I'm curious. Also, can I insight check him to see if he's being truthful?
Yeah,
What's the name of the king?
Amaroth.
King Amaroth.
King Admiral. I'll say we're in Azor. Okay.
Okay. So I rolled a. Oh, you said was it perception or insight? I'm sorry.
Insight.
Insight. Sorry, 20 total.
20?
Yeah.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Continue. Not a traitor's bone and
Did you know
Fire's
that
body.
Enzo Fire's name is
One
a
sec.
special wordy thing for this other guy's name? It's that guy?
He looks a little
Tell him, Mario,
perplexed.
tell him.
How about we hear what he has to say first?
You said he wasn't traitorous, yet he went with the Nogith Empire?
If he went with the Nogith Empire, it was not by will. Or, not voluntary.
Really?
The Enzo Fire that I know would never the Nogith Empire has been known to have looser morals, shall we say, when it comes to more necromantic types of magic.
Hey, here's a question. Do we know that Enzo Fire's not like kidnapped and there's somebody else in his place?
I'm reasonably certain that as of a month ago, last time I met with him, we shared some stories from back in the early days, things that only him and I would know.
Oh, okay.
Right, a couple of old magicians reminiscing on better days.
Okay. So, do you think his disappearance has to do with those necromantic powers that you were talking about?
I'm not sure. His disappearance has been one of the reasons I've put away drink. Most people would find their way deeper into the bottle, but I must give all of my mental faculties to my friend to see his safe return.
Well, that's actually very admirable of you. I know Yeah, that's interesting information. I'm just gonna kind of look back at the party and I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on. This is different information. This is weird. Look,
What if
Well,
something
this-
happened from then till now?
This could be something for you guys to ponder until next week. We need to be wrapping it up.
Okay.
Not a good place to end, but that's I'm watching the clock just go tick tick
Yeah.
tick tick tick
We
past the
appreciate
mark.
it.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
all right.
Fine.
So is King Amaroth? Is he gone?
Not as
he's-
far as we know.
he's still there.
Okay.
We'll
That's
need
what
to
I thought.
ask. We'll need to ask.
He
what-
wasn't one of the kidnapped victims.
No, Enzo Fire was. I
Eh,
think.
I will give this last little tidbit that Gemador, sorry, does say it wasn't just Enzo Fire that disappeared, and it wasn't just Jeradem that disappeared. He's talked with the other regional guild masters for the Twilight Archon Guild, the one in Silverglass. Arrowhurst, Newdale, or he is in Arrowhurst. Even in Ivorfall, all of the assistants, the head assistants to the regional guild masters, have all disappeared as well.
So Alcyon's gone. Oh crap. Okay.
That's what I'm going to leave you with.
Okay.
All right.
All right.